The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good evening and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Trading. Let's try trading. MightyOxTrading. Hey, night stream's going well. Fifth word out of my mouth, I totally mispronounce. Good evening, Kim. I am doing well. Hope you are too, and you're very welcome. Hey, Crypticon. Yeah. I have never worn a suit, Crypticon. Ever. I have never had a suit on. I have had ties on, but never a suit. So, where are we at? That's the question. Well, I'm in front of my computer now. You can see here, I have these big green and red boxes up on NQ, NES. These are my algos, where my algos enter on NQ and ES. ES is slightly in profit, NQ is slightly not. So keep an eye on that throughout the night. Both are short. So we're hoping we're going to go down. NQ, speaking of going down, finally did today. So after a rise up, it hit 11,894. Actually, it hit 11,898 and then fell harsh in the afternoon. It fell about 150 points. ES also had a similar fall. And then everything kind of fell. Copper fell a little bit. Gold's didn't really fall this afternoon much, but is falling now. Ultrabond, you can see here, it peaked here on the morning stream, and then, dipped all the way down here, recovered, now it's fallen. Crude oil falling hard. Natural gas really doesn't care. It did, actually, it fell pretty hard too. So we'll watch. I have 5 MNQ on this trade and 5 MES on this trade. The MES is doing very well, and Q is hanging right around my entry. Looking for, honestly, I don't remember. It's either 20 or 25 points on NQ or MNQ, and it's 6.75 points on ES. So, combined right now, those two are up 103.50. So, hopefully that'll continue. Seems like I got lucky here as the market seemed to head down here as soon as I started streaming. Nice move down. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Continue, please. I think it's going to bounce a little bit here. Hey, Dave, how you doing? Reminder to hit that like button. There's that little bounce. Now it's a little bit continues down at that little bounce. This setting up for the algo that I'm running is kind of on ES is, you know, you would think it's a little bit risky. Wait, this isn't there. Wait, I actually don't have it set right. Yeah, do I? Okay, this is NQ. That's why. ES. Let's try that again. It's a 27 tick target with a 15 point or 60 tick stop. That seems kind of weird. I know the stop is over two times bigger than the target, but our back testing going back into August has shown that this gives a over 90% win rate. It's only lost 3 times since late August. 4 times, I'm sorry, 4 times since late August. So that's why I'm running it. See, I don't think let's see, did I have it on this one? I have like a bunch of ES charts, and I know where it's at. Last night, it took the short right off the bat here. I'm not quite sure why. It's not supposed to take it on the first candle. It did technically qualify, but it should have taken it on the second candle. Again, 15 point stop and a 27 tick target. And look how long this took to hit, and I thought for sure I was going to get stopped out. Watch this journey. Look at this. And target hit. It was in the trade for 11 hours, but the target hit. So let's hope that this one has the same luck. As you can see, it's been kind of very choppy. Right now it's in profit, and Q is just slightly in profit. We'll watch the price action on this. Bitcoin, 16,600. It's been kind of choppy. It tried to rise up earlier today, but dipped low, dipped high. On ES, the profit target is 27 ticks. The stop loss is 60 ticks. So it's a reverse ratio what you normally want. But like I said, it's shown approximately a 91% win rate since the last week of August. And only do one trade on it. It's only the opening trade. Whatever trade it takes off the the first trade it takes, and then I shut it down. In this case, you see it took this little dip here, that trade right there. Did reverse, but then it's now coming down, and right now in profit by about 5 ticks only. It's about 1/5 of the way to profit target. We're finding on almost all our tests, back testing, forward testing, round testing, square testing, all the testings, that Asia and the first, part of Europe is the most profitable time of the day, and late Europe and into the New York session is the worst time of the day. I'm actually, I mean, I'm showing the ES chart, but I'm actually running the micro, and I'm using five micros. I will switch to a regular one regular contract once I have the profit up a little higher. Hey, Speed Racer. So we'll watch this and we'll watch the price action. Right now I'm 2 points in the profit. You know, if I had been using a regular, just a mini, I'd be up $100. And Q, we're up 5 points, so both of these would be up $100. You see it moving down. Now, from what I understand, we used to have Tokyo opening at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. my time, but they don't apparently do daylight savings time. So apparently they now open at 9. So I don't know if I think that means both them and Singapore now open at 9. I haven't really been trading the Asia manually at all, so I just haven't really been paying attention. But I guess now we don't have an Tokyo open at 8. It's at 9 now. Hello, Hassan. How you doing? It's coming down nicely here. Hopefully it continues. It's about 40% to my profit target. Yes, continuing down. Yes, had this interesting spike here. I'm not sure what caused that. Should also check. I realized, we never really check news, and then we see these weird spikes. So we probably should start checking in what news when we do Asia. And at 9 o'clock Eastern, you have Chinese urban investment year over year, and the Chinese unemployment rate. Chinese retail sales. Oh, they just do everything all at once, don't they? Chinese industrial output. Imagine the craziness if the U.S. did that. All their major news reports in one day. CPI, PPI, non-farm payrolls. The algos that like burn themselves out. Beautiful move down here. Liking this. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. The hardest part about using algos is not touching them. Like right now, I'm up $171 total, $189 total, and I just want to at times just take that money and close it out. And I've done that a couple times and it's burned me because it would have reached full target, and I just gotta let them work based on what the testing I've done says. Yeah. See this moving down nicely here? And Q is now more than halfway to profit target. I don't remember if I set it for 20 points or 25 points. Wait, 25 or 30 points. I don't remember if I have it at 120 or 100. So we'll see. ES, you can see, is over halfway to its target. The ES one is the one that I said has the 90% over 90% win rate. See if it gets there. pop back up. See, that's right there. It's, you have to sit through them, but you hope that there's just a little pop up before getting beaten back down. There we go. See, my my first, if I was manually managing this trade, my first thought would have been, ah, it's popping back up. Let's get out right there. That's been one of my problems is cutting my winners too short, short, and then not, and then it ends up. So we're watching both of these. The top of the hour, you see, there's no real move. I mean, there was a little bit of a move there at the top of the hour. And see, it's sitting against, watching this come back against me just is hard. And I also tell myself if I wouldn't be using micros, this would be up like $140 now, and this would be up, 100 or so. So it'll be $240. That'll be a nice little amount for the night. Be happy. I'm still using micros until the account gets to a certain level. So you can all sit here with drama with me. Anybody else taking trades tonight? Watch. Hey, Kevin. How you doing tonight? 765. Looking to get down to about 750, it looks like. Yep, 11,750 is my target on this. And on ES, my target is no, I'm sorry. 39.69 is my target. I think I said that wrong on NQ. Hold on. Yeah, no, I was right about the target. Okay. Those are my targets. Struggling here a bit though. You see, it's actually sending a trigger candle back up. But we will hold through this. As, that's what the algo says. I'm doing good, thank you. Yep, every Monday for the holidays. Yes, this is a 1 minute chart. Uh, Speed Racer, I've done that, yes, in the past. hoping for the bounce back down. Need another 19 points here. Hey, good evening, John. How are you doing? Those of you just arriving, you see this square box, red and green. This is where my algos entered on MES, I'm sorry, MNQ and MES. You can see where the targets are. What happened, John? Push back down. Yep, holiday season is upon us. Ah, sorry to hear that, John. We all have days like that. Honestly, if the algos keep working for me, my trading day will be, you know, pretty much over. Um, in Asia. Well, here's another interesting fact about me. I've never had eggnog. I don't know. I don't know. Just never really tried it. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't drink a lot of dairy anymore, but there's no reason I can't. I mean, there's no reason I can't drink dairy. It has a lot of carbs, but I go off my strict low carb regimen for the holidays. Yeah, I eat anywhere between 30 to 40 eggs a week. Continue to see the indices try to grind down. Let's see if anything else is having fun tonight. Gold's been gold popped there, and then right back down. It's been grinding down, and crude has been kind of flat. Copper's looking weird. I'll give it a try. G. I think so. At least I'm hoping so. At least I'm hoping it goes short for another few points. I will need it to get down to about 39.69. We're on the daily. Ooh, a lot of lines. Eh, we might have peaked. Who knows? Let's see. What does the Bollinger say? Eh, yeah, we might have peaked. Might be coming back down now. Kind of looks like a reversal candle there on the daily. Ouch. Don't like that big green candle. Yeah, I hate this. Hate it when it goes back up toward my entry point. That's a nice looking possible reversal candle there, though. Yep, hoping it comes down. Yep. Yeah, we were just talking that since they don't do daylight savings time. I don't know if Singapore do daylight savings time? If not, that means Japan and Singapore opens at the same time now. China has a whole bunch of news coming out at 9 as well. So in these two trades, I'm currently up $82.25. Hopefully they'll come back down and reach my profit target. Got some decent movement tonight. Yeah, I noticed that. Not a good sign. Pulling down. I like spring bottoms and I cannot lie. So we're just watching the price action. Yes. Hanging around 39.74. I need 39.69. In the year 39.69. Good question, John. I keep hearing they're gonna get a short stop and move stop to second. I don't know. They had a whole bunch of money come off the books. But we need a couple, so at least one starting pitcher. I guess Harper really wants them to get Trey Turner because they were teammates in Washington. And it seems like what Harper wants, Harper gets. Harper wanted them to re-sign Real Muto, which they did. Harper uh, campaigned for Castellanos. That one didn't work out well, but he got it. I don't really like Swanson. I feel like this year was an outlier for him. He's good defensively, but I feel like this year was a playing a his offense was above normal. And I'm afraid we might pay for that, and it might regress. Yeah, I would not mind Trey Turner at all. So, and Q popping up, ES popping up, both coming back to my entry points. Yep. So you see it popping up here, and now I'm oh wow. Now I'm red on both trades. See if that pops back down. Let's turn the bands on here. It's kind of hitting bands. Let's see where this goes. Big moves here. That's an ouch. I think Q might end up ending stopping me out. Stop on this is 790 and a half. A sudden moves. Is there some sort of news? See any news? See if that comes back down. So we were up over up almost $200 on those two trades. Now we are down. We are down $67. Let's see if we come back down. Like you said, I showed you last night's trade. We did this. It was negative almost the entire trade. Dipped there into the positives, and then finally but hit profit target. So still a chance. 9Q doesn't have that wide of a stop versus the ES trade. So we'll see what it does. Almost a double top. Excuse me there. 784 there, 783.25. So that's another thing that we can watch. Do we double top on ES as well? Yeah, kinda. 39.78, 39.70. Yeah, it's a 2 tick difference. Trey Turner would look good at the top of the Phillies lineup, but we'll see. the question is, what is Alec Bohm? Is he a star or is he not that great? Yes, hanging around 39.76. My entry isn't that far off. My entry's at 39.75.75. I'm down about 5 ticks right now. Well, they made a big splash. They tried making a big splash last year with Javi Baez. That didn't work out real well for Detroit. But I mean, I didn't think Baez was going to be that bad. Don't understand how someone forgets to hit that much. Hey, Linux. Yeah, I don't want Baez. Uh, Cam, with an end of day drawdown, no, it would not have hurt me. With a constantly trailing, actually, that it really wouldn't have hurt me there either because it didn't really go that far into profit before with pulling back. So that one wouldn't have been too bad. But yeah, it wouldn't have hurt at all with an end of day drawdown. I see, John. I mean, yeah, that's where it really hurts is when they're fielding and they're hitting sucks. One can help, prop up the other, but when both sides of the ball are bad. 37 minutes until Tokyo opens. And Q down 6.5 of right now. 7.5 now. That's a 15 points. Ouch. That one's getting close to stopping me out. I'm down $162. Could be bull flagging here for a move higher. Do like the way that pulled back there on NQ. Not looking good right now in these trades. I kind of like Dombrowski. So, hanging out here, hoping that this is a kind of a double top. It's weird how it's 2 ticks difference. It doesn't look like a double top, but it's only 2 ticks. Yeah, he is. I must admit, I really thought he made a mistake with Castellanos. And I mean, Castellanos really didn't do much this year, but I thought he made a mistake signing all these players that couldn't field Castellanos and Schwarber, and you know, and somehow it worked out. So we're watching, hoping that Lewis wants to come back down here. Kind of pulling down. Now, Kim, you asked about the constant, the trailing drawdown and if it would have affected. See, a trade like this would have actually affected it more. As if I was in a trade with, if I was on a prop firm that had a constantly trailing drawdown and not an end of day drawdown, where you see that this moved, this much in the profit, which is about 10 points in the profit. So the drawdown would have moved that much closer as well. And if it pulls back, that even though I've taken a loss, my drawdown is now smaller. That's why I don't like end of day drawdowns. Gold made a nice little pop up there, pulling back. Agriculture, slightly green. That's a daily chart. What the heck am I doing on a daily chart? I like this move. Looking like it wants to come down. Look at this, coming back to my entry point. That's a trigger candle back down. And it does have these strong uptrending bands on the Bollinger on the RSI. You see that at the bottom of the screen, the green lines. So it's got to bend those down without bouncing off of them to continue down. And folks, if you're enjoying this evening's stream, I would appreciate if you hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. We'll be doing these Monday streams throughout the month of November and December. And then in January, we will evaluate whether we want to add additional days. And back at my entry, well, it was just bounced on my entry point. NQ, not quite back at my entry point. Still down 5 points on NQ, but ES was there. Kind of like that price action, the way that price action looks, though. I think we're coming down. Can't believe it's happening in my own town. If I wings I would fly, let me contemplate. Glance in the cut, and I see my homie Nate. Okay. So this was a nice trigger. If I wasn't, if I was trading live, this would have been a great trigger candle to take right there. But we are watching what my algo is doing, and right now on ES, my algo is back into profit. NQ, still not. NQ's lagging behind ES right now. That ES popped back up. It's playing with me. I don't like that. I don't like it playing with me. There we go. That's a nice move. Beautiful, beautiful. Wonderful. A wonderful, a wonderful. Wow. Yeah, nice. And NQ's back in profit. There we go. Oh, now it's not. Bouncing. Come on. Keep pushing down for me. Another little bounce here. Hopefully we'll push down into Tokyo's open. Hopefully Tokyo wants to continue selling. This sell-off in the afternoon here, I'm not sure what Tokyo's going to want to do. If it stayed at these highs, I would have thought Tokyo would sell off some. But hey, Thomas, how you doing? Nice seeing you. And we're back in the negatives. Excuse me 1 second. This pop-up sucks. Price action sucks right now. Let's hope that gets beaten back down. It's good to see you, Thomas. So we're watching. Entry point was over here, 11,774. Yes, entry point was over here at 39.75.75. And we're short on both, hoping that they come down. I'm funded on Earn to Trade, Thomas, the 75K account. Trading that, up about $1,000 on that. Just trying to head up again. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Kim. But I mean, I can't take that much credit for it because I'm letting the algo do the trading. Trying to keep my hands off of it. But I guess I could take some credit because the algo is based on my strategy, so, you know. Right now it's down on both. Down 7.5 points here on NQ, down a point and a quarter on ES. Coming back down again. Patience is the hardest part. You know, I see this and I'm thinking, it's going to stop me out. But yet, like I said, like I showed last night, you know, this trade, oops, I just moved it. This trade, you know, took 11 hours, but it got to my target. And it looks like about 85% of the time, it was actually against me. So I gotta just let it play out and play the statistics that the testing that me and the team have done will continue to work. Not easy. Not easy at all. Pull them down again. Here we get another nice move down. Hey, Chef. How you doing tonight? Just hanging out here. Come on down. Come on down. You're the next contestant and to give me some profit. Hopefully he sleeps through the night for you there, Chef. Back down my entry point on the S. Almost there on NQ. About 15 minutes until we have some markets opening. Let's hope they're in a selling mood. Let's hope here in the evening stream I might see Kieran. Have not seen him in a while. Look at this. This is interesting. I marked this as our top, but look at this. Look at this touch 4 different times. 39.78 even. 4 times. Boop, 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 boop. It's just hanging here right above my entry. Which of course is a short, that means I'm slightly down. It's popping back up. It's popping fresh dough. Cool. We can look at that. 200. Yeah, very nice. That it was two. Yep. Hopefully it keeps rejecting that 200 EMA. Good call there, Kim. It's just trying to pop up again on me. Yes, that's the goal, but I'm gonna see what kind of Black Friday sales there are and what kind of available funds I have, if any, to take advantage of said Black Friday sales. Obviously, I don't want 72 right away, but I would like to get like, if I could have, I mean, heck, if I could have 500 accounts that average $200 a night. That's $1,000 a day. That would be life changing. So yeah, that's my goal. To start with. That means that would be more than life changing. That would just be mind blowing, basically. So yeah, that's the goal. Is to get five accounts funded, start from there, and then start ramping up after that. But I mean, $1,000 a day, even 500 a day. I'm a pretty simple person, so I mean I don't need a lot. Do need a better place to live, and just get out of debt and no worry. But so yeah, but like I've said before, the main reason I want more than that is not greed. I'm not big into showy, big fancy cars or anything like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I want to be able to help people on a large scale. So if I can start making $200 or $500 per account and have 30 accounts, that'll be awesome because I could help so many people in that way. Chef, would 300 really be enough to do much? I know you were thinking micros, but what's the margins on those? Are you just going to run one micro? Yep. Watching that G, I agree. Right, Chef. Yeah. And John, yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah, I want to, yeah, getting my life right first is my first goal. Okay. We're bouncing, we're hitting that 39.78 there through. NQ's probably very close to stopping me out here. It is. I'm down 12 points for a 15-point stop. Darn it. Burst through both of those resistance areas right now here in ES. Let's see if it continues up. Looks like it is. I think I just got stopped on NQ. It's look. Not quite. See, though, every time things do start going right, then things start going wrong and I start losing trades. It's, you know, the strategy stops working. I have 4 great nights and now I'm down, you know, third straight night I'm down. So sometimes I think I'm never going to get there. I have said that if I don't have withdrawable money by December 31st, then I'm probably just going to stop. I can't keep doing an endeavor that doesn't pay me. I haven't had a lot. I mean, I eat tuna fish. I haven't had a lot of different kinds of fish. Just got stopped out on NQ. ES, not stopped out yet. Has ways to go. Water. So we took a loss on NQ. $151.50. And we're continuing to rise up here 5 minutes before Asia. I think he was, I think that was an average there, Thomas. I guess these lines can go away. Yep, broke that. Rising up. It's because the reason it's doing this is because I started using the strategy last night, changed things up. I think we're pulling back. So, NQ hit 11,794, pulling back. We'll see what Tokyo and Singapore does. Hi, Chris. I have not taken any withdrawals, but there's other people here that have. Well, I'm not sure there's other people here that have, but I know plenty of people that have. John's taken withdrawals from Forex funding companies, or a Forex funding company. I'm not sure who else here has, but I know plenty of other people that have. Be a better question for the morning stream. Yes, sardines are a superfood. I eat sardines a lot. Absolute wonderful omega-3 content. Absolute uh, wonderful vitamin A content. Eat a can of sardines a day and you don't need to take any omega-3 supplements. Forex guy is John DeFore, and he has gotten I know he's gotten several payouts from FTMO. There we go. Hello, gossip. Okay, we're pulling back here. So let's see if ES continues to work. If ES goes to its profit target, it will negate my losses on NQ. Now the question is do I want to shut off NQ for the night, or do I want to let it take another trade? That is the question. Hey, the wire. Yep, there's 9 o'clock hour. Pushing down. Ooh, big move down. And try to pop back up. Selling coming in here. And crude pulling down. Gold pulling down. Watching ES. And my algo's taking one loss. It's still in another trade. Yep, for those surprised to see me here for the holiday season, I'll be here every Monday night through November, December. Then we'll see that expanding if after that. Yep, I see that top and tail. Oh, thank you, the race of man. Q did take, I think. I lost that window. Yeah, NQ did take another trade, also short. Let's hope. So this one stopped out there. And this one took a trade there. Why? What's going on there? The wire? I'm definitely not a bean person. Oh, that sucks. And normally white, Mr. G. But I don't eat a lot of rice now with my carb restriction. Maybe once or twice a year. So trying to grind up here. Where ES going? Well, I can take that. I just don't want it to get up to 39.90. Um, started learning off of YouTube in uh, spring of 2020. Switched to futures in the spring of 2021. Wow, I haven't actually used a check in like 3 years for anything. If I the only drink I personally associate with the holiday season is hot chocolate. Coming down again. Dear folks, if you're enjoying tonight's stream, please hit the like button. Just kind of hanging here. Okay. I look away for a moment and see the conversation starting to go off the rails. Most people say it takes at least a year, Chris. Are you sticking to your strategy and are you sticking to your discipline on that strategy? There we go. Well, my NQ trade, my second NQ trade is in slightly, well, was when I started that sentence. Now it's not. All the way down on 7 ticks on ES. Oh yeah, I mean years is just a general. Everybody's different. I haven't had anything alcoholic in nature since I think 2008. Uh, Water, that's just the Swiss Miss stuff usually. Power of the dollar. Haven't seen you in a long time. How you doing? See where we go. Kind of hanging on the EMA here on. It's there. Hanging on the EMA on the ES. That's what I was trying to say. Nasdaq doing the same. James Prince the third. That's just an odd contribution to the conversation. But welcome to the stream. Good. That's good, Chris. If you're confident in it, just make sure you're sticking to whatever rules that strategy has. Wow. So we had that nice dip. Wish I had taken that profit, I guess, but hopefully it's going to come down some. Wasn't it an O-ring that caused the space shuttle to blow up? Uh, Boo, I'm gonna be. I used to do evening streams every night on another platform, ShareVision. They were paying me, but they stopped paying me, even though they owe me like $2,000. So now I'm gonna do evening streams Monday nights through November and December, and then we'll go into January and we'll see if we want to do more than just the one. Yep, I remember that, G. Usually go to about somewhere between 10 and 10:30. Oh wow, G. Like this is just gonna continue to head up here. Well, it would be if you were on the right side of the trade. You can see that, you know, this stopped me out at a 15 points. So if you were long there, it would have been a good 15-point move. Hey, Sonny. Yeah, there's definitely money to be made in Asia, Asia market. Probably money to be made in Asia too. I'm not there right now. Yeah, I saw that. Gee, that was horrible. 6 dead from that. Yeah, no one's gonna do crypto prop. Good question. I'm not sure what time it's considered the end of the Asia. No, Europe opens at 3 Eastern. No, 2 Eastern. 3 Eastern. Yeah, 3. 2 my time. Easy. Someone said, hey, I can program this for you. I don't know anything about programming or coding. It was done for me by a friend. Um, do you mean my voice volume? It's done all in NinjaScript. It runs on NinjaTrader only. As we continue to grind up against me. So the algo's so far not working for me tonight. Yeah, just the SNNQ. We haven't found any the right setups yet for anything else. Right. Oops. So NQ just stopped me out again. We will not enter another one of those tonight. Nice. Oh, the time 12? No, I'll be streaming for another 45 minutes to an hour. It's just an RSI with a Bollinger Band and a moving average. Hey Terry, Chris, it depends on the parameters I use. This ES strat that I'm in shows about a 90% win rate, but it's a risky one because the stop loss is more than 2 times the profit target. Now the NQ isn't as high of a win rate. It's because the NQ actually is a higher profit target than the stop loss. See you in the morning, John. Glad to hear it. I've turned the NQ one off. Not gonna take another loss on it. Even though I shouldn't do that, but because I mean, whatever. Yeah, I know. I know, Thomas. I know it was. It's a frustrating night. You know, last week. Well, I shouldn't even say that. For 2 straight weeks, for 9 days, I had 9 green days. I was up $1,600. And then I told myself, first of all, Thursday night, I shouldn't run it after CPI. Well, I was right. I shouldn't run it after CPI. And last night, I took 2 losses on NQ. Got the win on ES. The other night, it's just it's like life teases me and then gets my hopes up and then gives back. I mean, I know the strat works until I turn it on. So yeah, the thing is, G, I'm not actually trading. I, my bot's trading. I'm just showing what you see on my screen is my bot. I haven't live traded now in like a week. I don't have any. I have both my accounts that I still have on the bot. Um, I probably won't have another account that I start live trading until the Black Friday sales come up. So this trade you see right here is what my bot's doing. Just a bad night for the. Well, I shouldn't say that. Like I said, my bot did this trade last night. Let's go turn back time. Entered in right on that first candle, and it stayed negative most of the night. And it finally hit my profit target though, 11 hours later. Yes, yes, it is. Yeah, although I don't like Apex. Well, I mean, I have no problems with Apex. I shouldn't say I don't like Apex. Apex is a good company. I just don't like constantly trailing drawdowns. Well, it's whenever they have the sales. I don't, my guess is that they'll all announce sales that run both Black Friday through Cyber Monday. I've never done that. JS, yes, I'm funded on both Earn to Trade and Tick Tick Trader. Most stores are now staying closed, G. Thanks to, COVID changed a lot, and that was one of the things. There's hardly any stores now opening on Thanksgiving. I think that's so wonderful. Families, workers deserve to be able to have time with their families. I never supported a store that, I never ever went to a store on Thanksgiving. JB, end of day drawdown versus constantly trailing. Um, End of day drawdown means your drawdown is based on what happens at the end of the day and doesn't move at all throughout the day. It just uses your balance at the end of the day. But with a constantly trailing drawdown, let me give you let me give you an example. Um, let's say you enter for some reason. Let's say you entered a long position right here, and you give yourself a really big target. Let's say 20 points, right? Okay, now you see how this went about. Okay, this went about 20 points. You gave yourself a 25-point target. You did not take your profit target, right? You moved your stop to break even, but it never got to your profit target. Your drawdown constantly trails you, but does not retreat. So if you stop out break even, you got no profit, no loss, but your drawdown actually moved up by $400, even though your account balance did nothing basically because you stopped out break even. So you're constantly trailing. It's actually possible to blow your account even with winning trades. Let's say you have a $3,000 drawdown. And obviously this is an extreme example, but say you have a $3,000 drawdown. You allow a trade to go $6,000 into profit, and it pulls back, and you decide to close it out at $3,000. You just made $3,000 profit, but you hit your drawdown. So even though your trade was $3,000 into profit, you blew your account. Well, Earn a Trade's live funded is constantly trailing. Apex's, I mean, they're not live. They're not live funded, but they're demo funded. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, not. Although Apex does put some people on live accounts, and I'm assuming they keep that live draw, that constantly trailing drawdown when they do. But yeah, Earn a Trade is end of day during the live sim and the evaluation, and then when you go live, you get switched to the constantly trailing. Does it only update after the trade? I'm pretty sure that's not right, but I'm not 100% sure on that, Chris. Okay, but even so, even if it updates after the trade, using that same example, that means you have zero drawdown to go on your next trade. So if you let it with if it goes 6,000 and it pulls back to 3,000, your drawdown still right it would be like have nothing. But I'll check on that, make sure. Wow, Top Step finally got back to me. Yeah. Depending on this, I'm gonna have to start showing my trades again and have to get the Top Step banner back up. So continuing to grind up here. My stop's at 39.90. See if it gets there. We'll stream for another 30 minutes or so. And Q back up to 11,800. Oh. Gold, grind it up. Crude's trying to grind up. Copper, Dow. Eh, well, I mean, Top Step, if they want to renew me again, I'll start trading them again. We'll see. Thanks, Chris. Have a great night. Oh, maybe we found a top. Move down here. Eh, they're evaluating my traffic to see whether or not they want to become a primary sponsor for good. But they've offered me a bonus if I can get funded with them. They've offered me a bonus on my first payout. So watching this, we're starting to come down. Did we find a high, or is it just another pullback? We'll see. I turned my algo off our bot. I don't really think it should be called an algo, but let's just see what it would have done. Watch, this will probably been the winner. We shall see. We shall see where it goes. ES has still been in the original trade since way back here. Way back yonder on the Chattahoochee. It gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. It's been in the trade now for 3.5 hours. NQ lost 2 trades in the meantime. I totally reversed that, didn't I? I did. Right. There. Turned it off because it looked like it was supposed to continue coming up, but we'll track it, see what it wants to do. So, yeah, coming right back up. So it's good I did not let the bot take the trade. Just another pullback. This is the one spot where the bot, obviously can get. Problem is that it can take pullbacks and get caught in a trend where it keeps trying to take every pullback. And you got to kind of identify that and either stop it or, you know. I mean, overall, the back testing, we've been running these tests on these, on the different parameters, and forward to where we're running forward tests. And by that I mean I have sim accounts set up using the same rhythmic data that it would run as just as a if it was an evaluation account or a live sim or whatever. And some of these have made $10,000 over a month. It's just right now it's being fickle. And and the thing is, I'm not letting it even out. Put it that way. By shutting it down, I'm not letting it potentially take wins. But as they say, it is what it is. Wait, you got to work 3 more hours? Or are you saying they're only going to pay you for 3 hours? AES should be coming closer to its stop. It's still got about 8 points to go. Oh, wow. That's ridiculous. 12 hours of work? Let me guess, you're not getting overtime for any of that. Yeah, it's ridiculous. That's horrible. Oh yes, continues to head up here. And Q doing the same, so we ended up trending upwards all night. So looking at how I would have traded this manually, I don't know. 5 points, that would have been a good 5-point trade there. That would have been a good 5-point trade there. That one would have sucked, and then, oops. I don't know. Went to the algos because I don't trust myself trading manually for the most part, and yeah. So nice move up tonight. Hey Jake, must have been some supper. We talked like 2.5 hours ago. So we're continuing to watch. Remember, guys, we'll be doing this every Monday through November and December, the evening stream. And we'll see. Oh, oops, making noise. So ES continuing this kind of drive up here. And then Q. Thomas, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Not to sleep in the parking lot, Jake. Thank you very much for that $5 donation. Have a good night, Thomas. See you next time. Seven. Jake. So we continue to watch this grind up. You know, part of me says I should just cut that trade, but you know, I remember I looked back last night and just kind of did the same thing. So maybe stick with it, I guess. So did anyone else take any trades tonight? Well, thank you, Jake. Appreciate that. Boy, I never get donations for the morning streams. Maybe I do need to do evening streams more often. Seriously, thank you, Jake. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate you both. Nice job, Dave. Oh, nice, Jake. So, anything else doing anything fun? Ooh, Crude's been grinding up. So, if I get top step back, I'll start manual trading again. Just this nice slow grind up. I think eventually it's going to find a top, but maybe not. It seems to be wanting to close this whole gap, which is fine. NQ also continuing to grind up here. So, not a great night to showcase the algo because it's not working, but I guarantee you that the tests show that it obviously works. I mean, for 9 straight days it worked for me. Now, just had a little bit of a bump in the road. Pushing down here a little bit. See if it comes down. All got very quiet. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting ES. It's just wrong parameters right now. I had the wrong parameters on last night. Other people were using that used the bot with a different set of parameters did very well. But if I wouldn't have switched, you know, if I wouldn't have switched parameters tonight though, parameters I used last night would be up right now $435. So I shouldn't have switched the parameters. Uh, Actually, no, Jake, I actually, from Sunday the 30th through Wednesday the 9th, I had all straight 9 straight green days. It was actually CPI that started messing with me. I told myself not to run it Thursday night after CPI and the historic rally, and I did. And then last night the gap down screwed me up. Tonight I don't know what to think. But yeah, I actually last week and the week before I had 9 straight green days, up about 1,600. But now in the last 3 days I've given back about 1,000. Thursday, Sunday, and tonight. Yeah, I mean, all mine does is look at an EMA, so it's not that big of a deal. I know other. See, the thing is, others are up big with it. The other beta testers, basically. Hanging around 1390, yeah, 13, really? 3. No, 39.83. There we go. Pushing up, continuing up. See, like that's what it wants to do tonight. Might get back up to 4,000. Probably wrap up here in the next couple minutes. Market's really kind of slowed down. If someone wants to do me a favor and go in and short about 58 MNQ contracts, I would appreciate that. And it's not just the election, Jake. It's a little bit of the crypto FUD. It's the CPI report coming in way better than expected, which caused the rally. And now tomorrow we have PPI. Now, guys, I think we're going to call it here for tonight. Do want to thank everyone for joining me, watching what my bots were doing. Good night, Kim. We'll obviously back tomorrow morning and every morning at 7:30 Eastern Time. And for evening streams, we'll be back next Monday, just the Monday before Thanksgiving, the 21st. And we'll talk turkey. Hope everyone has a great rest of your night. And we'll see you next time. Bye. Thank everyone for joining me today. If you've enjoyed today's content, hope you've hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love for you to do so and join the herd. As a reminder, we do stream every weekday morning starting at 7:30 a.m. and we usually go to around 11 a.m. We will also love to have you join our Discord community of both veteran traders and newer traders, prop traders and non-prop traders, all interacting about trading and just general stuff as well. In addition, follow our social media for other updates. We're on Twitter at MightyOxTrading, Instagram is the same, MightyOxTrading, and Reddit is r Ox Market Trading. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.